What are you talking about, Mama?
Plants, Wolfie. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy, and in my channel I talk about plants and my life and journey with my plants. I am being ambitious today. I figure instead of doing the Hoya tours upstairs, just because I want a little bit of a change for myself too of filming, I want to show you a lot of the Hoyas in my collection right now that have new growth. So we have quite a few Hoyas here to show you guys. So yeah, it is a little bit ambitious of me because I'm also making dinner, and Jordan and Wolfie are just running a little errand, so I don't have so much time. But I'm really excited about these growth, and really want to show them to you guys. So without further ado, let's just get started. I brought this to show you guys, but a lot of the new growth has already grown into full-grown leaves. So, oh, but there's a little peduncle I could show you guys. So this is the Hoya elliptica. So this is a new leaf. This new leaf actually has a big splash here, which is super cool. This one is another new leaf. So beautiful. And here there's a peduncle. Can you see? I'm keeping this in sphagnum moss and in the cabinet. I have actually noticed that most of these Hoyas are inside the cabinet. So that's the first one. And the second one I'll show you. You guys have also just seen this in my previous Hoya tour video, but I just want to highlight it again for the people who haven't seen it. It's called Hoya heuschkeliana variegata. It's very beautiful, and I have recently taken a cutting. This is the cutting, and it put out a new leaf. There's a smaller leaf right next to the other new leaf. Cutting has taken root and it started growing now too. So now I have two plants of this, which I'm super excited about. How I did it was I also planted it in sphagnum moss and put it in a really high kind of warmth and high humidity environment. And instead of watering the whole thing, I wait for the mother plant to be, the leaves to be a little bit soft before I water it. But for the cutting area, I drip a little bit of water more frequently for it to take root. So that's how I got to do it in the same pot. Okay, that's the second one. Ooh, this one is, I'm so excited about this. Some of you know that I took a cutting of my Hoya sarawak because the mother plant isn't doing well. So I took a little cutting. It's so beautiful. And then this morning I noticed that it's put out a new stem. It's not really easy to see. So this is the plant. Gorgeous. And the new growth is right over here. This is so exciting to me. The mother plant is still hanging on, and now this guy is doing really well. I'm really happy about this one. Also, I'm rooting it in sphagnum moss. The third one, that one's sarawak. The third one I want to show you guys, I swear to God, just 2 days ago, these were like tiny, like smaller pink leaves. But as I went to pull it out, they are already pretty like full-grown leaves now. So this is the acuta variegata, and this entire stem that I'm holding on is new. So this is a new leaf. This is a new leaf. You can kind of tell by how shiny it is. But once the leaves are a little bit more mature, they're not as reflective. This is a new leaf, and check out the variegation on this one. So cool. Also, this is a new leaf. So yeah, it's got kind of some variegated leaves and some green leaves, but just a very stunning plant. And I always love these like fat aerial roots. So that's that one. Oh, this one, gorgeous. And also I had a really hard time with this one. It just wasn't growing for a really long time, but since I put it in the cabinet, this one's in potting soil, it started to put out new growth. So you'll see the 4 red leaves are all new. Isn't it so pretty? And if I tease this aside, and you see it's also has more coming. It's just so pretty, this plant. And the next one I want to show you guys, it's actually, I'm excited about its growth because many of you know that we've just moved to this new home and I had hundreds of plants to move. So it was quite stressful and like figuring out where to put them. A month after we finished moving, I found this Hoya underneath a dresser. So it was just like, didn't get any water, didn't get any light, completely neglected. So for it to have new growth is just super exciting to me. This is the Hoya thomsonii. It's supposed to be a much fuzzier plant, but mine is not. It was a bigger plant when I got it. It just wasn't doing well for me. And like I said, I totally forgot about it. So this is the new growth. Yeah, I'm really grateful that it stayed alive, and you know, my admiration and love for it just grew because of that. There's not a lot of new growth, but this is a newer plant for me, and I don't know how to pronounce the name of this one. I'm gonna have to put it down here. But the flower is supposed to be very, very fragrant, and it's just so beautiful. I love, like, the leaves are so kind of powdery and matte, and it feels like a blanket almost. So this is some new growth here. Hidden behind, there's also some new growth right here. Can you see? Right here. I think I saw another growth point. Where did it go? Maybe that was the one. But yeah, I also planted this in sphagnum moss. I have so many of my Hoyas in sphagnum moss now. And it's doing really well in the cabinet. Another one that I am super, super, super excited about is, I showed you guys in my previous plant haul, I got this plant from the feather serpent, who is just the sweetest, best guy ever. And him and his mom. Anyway, so I got this from him. It's been a wish list Hoya, and I have a green version of this plant which has not done any growth at all. So I was pretty surprised that the variegated version that I got from him has already put out new growth. Look at how beautiful this plant is. So this is the pachyclada, Albomarginata, and this is the new growth. So cute. You got 1, 2, 3 new leaves. I really, really adore this plant. It's got this like kind of pinkish tint on the rim too. Look at this. So adorable. And it's just so plump. I love it. Yeah, so exciting. The pachyclada is just like so woody, so I just didn't expect to see any new growth. Oh, actually there's also a peduncle hidden in here too. The screen is so tiny, so I don't really know what you guys are seeing, but yeah, so excited about this one. The next one, also really excited. All new Hoya new growth, so also super exciting. The next one is my Hoya parviflora splash. This one did nothing for me, and then it grew 2 tiny leaves, and I, what's the word called? Prematurely watered the plant when it didn't need it, and you know what happens when you do that to a Hoya. It dropped the new leaves, but it didn't stop. It put out 2 more new leaves, and the stem, it's still growing, so I'm really happy about that. Look at the splash and the leaf shape. It's so pretty and so unique. Really beautiful. The next one I will show you is my Hoya lacunosa. I got this Hoya maybe in October, but it didn't come with a lot of roots, so I was really worried about it not doing well because the leaves seem really thin. So I didn't know how resilient it was, but it also really loves the cabinet, the warmth and the humidity, and it's also in sphagnum moss. Yeah, sorry, here's the plant. But it just, it also really loves the cabinet. New leaves, like really everywhere. Look at these. And this is new. I just recently saw a photo of, look at these two. These two are new leaves. So pretty. One of these plants with like a lot of splashes, and it's so pretty. So I really would like to get one. The next Hoya I want to show you is my Hoya memoria. This Hoya has become a little bit more accessible and therefore I think less sought after, but it's so pretty. And I don't have a lot of new leaves right now, but here, the new leaves are so red. It's really a sight to behold. These are new leaves. This is actually like still quite new. Yeah, it's just so pretty. The splashes are so pretty. This is another one that I think really enjoys humidity and warmth. Like, I feel like I'm just repeating myself. Do I even still need to do a care video? Basically, all I'm saying is humidity and warmth. So that one, I think this one also has a name of gracilis. I'll double check. But yeah, beautiful splashes, really great grower, quite easygoing. And it's a little bit easier to find now. So the next one I'll show you is my Hoya gigas because it's so cute. The leaves are like fuzzy, so fuzzy. And look at this new leaf. Did I show you guys this is my top 10 Hoya recently? I don't remember. Another new leaf coming through. It's just so cute. Blooms are super gorgeous too. I don't know when it'll ever bloom for me, but I really enjoy the foliage. And the fact that it's growing just makes me so happy. Oh, my feet are getting numb. Yeah, I can't feel my foot. Let's see. The next one I want to show you guys is my Hoya sigillatus. I am still wanting a full pot of it, but I'm happy that my little one is growing. I've shown you my sigillatus so much. I'm sure some of you are sick of seeing it, but I mean, it has new growth. So I have an excuse to take it out again to show you guys. But yeah, so that one is growing. Really happy about that. If you guys have seen my vlog, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed making it. You will have seen these two Hoyas. So gorgeous. And they both came with me with like not so much roots or so many roots. Anyways, so for them to have new growth now, super happy about that. So this is a new stem and this is a new leaf. The new leaf has this like purple tint to it. So pretty. And then this is another new leaf. It's just, yeah, I don't know what it is about it. Maybe just the way it's kind of glossy, the way it's reflective, and the way it curves and the veins. Yeah, I guess everything about it. I just love this Hoya. It's so pretty. And the next one I want to show you, I think it's called Hoya vitellinoides. Also was a cutting that I got with like smaller roots. So this new stem is its new growth, and I'm really happy that it's growing. That means the roots are, you know, sufficient now to support growth. Ooh, we're coming to the end. Two more. I always get the name wrong. Hoya rotunda, either flora or folia. But I'll have the name underneath. So cute. Look at this. Whoops. You don't want to see my hair. Then get them. And they just so cute. This is also a fuzzy Hoya. Can you see the fuzz? It's also a fuzzy Hoya. Can you hear the way it makes my heart feel? It's like a board when you touch it, and it's so like the succulency of it is just so satisfying. And then for it to be like fuzzy It's too much. And like, it's a rectangular leaf plant. How much cooler can you get? Look at this. I keep showing you guys like you've already seen it. Okay, move on. All right, so the last but not least, it's finally growing. I don't know if it's growing. It's gonna put out splashy leaves because the last new leaf it put out was green. So I don't know, but I'll show you. So this is the plant. My pride and joy, the wilbur grapes. I think it's a little bit more accessible now, but I still think mine's so gorgeous. So the top one is totally green. It just looks different, but it decided to throw out this long stem, and it had this long stem for a super long time. And only recently in the cabinet, it's under grow light, it's put out new growth, and it's got just so many growth points. So here we got a set which looks like 3 new leaves. I better be careful and not knock any off. No, okay. And then another new set, which this one has a stem and a new leaf. And then another set of new growth here, point of growth with another stem. And then the tip has another growth. So in my experience with my previous splashy ones, the splash, they don't come in immediately. You gotta kind of have to wait. So it's hard to say if these are gonna be green or if they're gonna be silver, but isn't this so exciting? I want it to be bushier, but hey, it's a Hoya. It'll do what it wants to do. So cool. Yeah, there they are. I've shown you all the new growth. I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'm using my microphone again, so I hope the audio is better this time. If you like content like this, you hit that subscribe button, comment, say hi to me, let me know what you want to see more of, and like the video. I really appreciate you guys being here again, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye.